So, what are the changes in the educative process in this 21st century learning? And how would teachers respond to these changes? So, these are what we are going to discuss today. Good day, sir. I am Carol Ganyolan, and I'm going to discuss about the changing global landscape for the 21st century teachers. Okay, according to ZOO 2006, Simyo Inotek, or the Southeast Asian Minister of Education, Organization, Innovation and Technology, is naanay mga various changes o developments in the 21st century. But, unsa maning Simyo Inotek? So, kaning Simyo Inotek is usa ni siya ka organization sa Southeast Asia nations nga nag-aims to identify various educational problems. Kani nga organization nag-aim sad to provide solutions or to craft solution sa kani nga existing educational problems. Kanang it's like encouraging all the teachers to be innovative, encouraging all the teachers to come up with a solution to these problems. And then, ang kaning Simyo Inotek is actually nag-identified og various changes. It claims that kita kuno is naanay new learning environment, which is true, right? So, learning environment nga we have now is totally different from what we had sa una. So, ZOO 2006 Simyo Inotek is nag-provide to identify the new learning contents, explain the new processes of learning and how this will be facilitated, describe the new type of learner and the new type of teacher. Alright, these are the things we'll be discussing karon. Now, shall we start? The first one, the new learning environment. Okay, first, LE or learning environment has broadened from the confines of the room to places and spaces that is characterized by learner-centered, meaning the teacher gives everything. The teacher facilitate, or in short, the teacher is in charge of the totality sa pag-teaching and learning process niya. So meaning the teaching and learning process kay naka-focus sa mga learner. So learners are given more opportunity to explore, to be equipped. Also, characterized by new spaces and borderless. Meaning, ang pagkat-on daw is wala nahitabo sa four walls sa classroom. Even if you are not in the classroom, bisag naaratas atong balay, we could still learn. The next one is to enhance opportunity for creativity and innovations. Because like what I said, students are given more responsibility to study things nga ilang ganahan. Given more opportunities para ma-apply sa ilahang creativity and innovative as regards understanding a certain content or as regards accomplishing a certain tasks. And at the same time, the new learning is using ICT. We could use different platforms. We could teach students using various platforms. Usa pa sad, we could actually make use sa kani. So that's how new learning environment is. Now, moving on to the new learning contents, integrated, interdisciplinary. So the contents now are integrated, interdisciplinary. We are not discussing or we are not learning certain subject matter in isolation or a certain subject in isolation. So, they are earlier already learning. So, meaning ang way sa pag-approach sa subject is lahi daw sa una if mag-discuss o if mag-discuss daw tag English, dapat naka-focus rin siya sa English alone. But this time, ang English kay connected na sa mga laing subject area. That's why it's integrated and interdisciplinary. Also, demand-driven, meaning atong nakatunan sa eskwelahan is already the student need outside or when they are outside the school premises or when they are in the market. We are trying to provide them ideas or to equip nila with problems nga pwedeng ma-encounter sa gawa sa school. Maunang naatay technical vocational courses, naatay courses or programs nga kinahanglan sa market. Next, It emphasizes on learning tools on how to retrieve knowledge, meaning we are no longer focusing og unsa ta ka bright ug unsa ta ka maayo, but we are more teaching the students og giunsa pag-apply ang kaning contents and this knowledge sa ilang real life. If they are facing a kaning a particular problem, how they respond, how to solve to this problem, so it's more of application of what they have learned. Next is the balance of scientific, technological, cultural, global, and local concepts. So there is a balance between science effect. You learn science, you learn technology, you learn culture, and trying to contextualize that into local concepts, so balance of everything. Aside from that, we also have new processes of learning and how to facilitate this. The first one is face to face. We have face to face and it's very traditional, right? Moni where the classroom, the students and the teachers in the classroom is usara ang interaction. The second one is distance learning. We also have this when teaching and learning is mediated by the traditional. Number 3, blended modalities. That's why na I blended. It's because combination ni siya sa face-to-face o distance learning. So, naay times nga module niya, nasa times nga moadto sa tag-school. So, the fourth one is experiential and lifelong. We also have this one kay when you immerse learners to real-life situations. And now, we also have the new types of learners. First is the person who think confidently and critically and who communicates effectively. There are teachers or there are some students who will be challenging the ideas sa mga teachers. There are already some students who are very expressive, means he or she would tell the teacher everything. He or she would want to tell niya. There are some students sad nga who would keep on raising questions, more on critical. So, mo na siya. There are also self-directed and who questions reflects and takes responsibilities for his or her action. So, kani siya, nag-reflect nga sila maka-take og responsibilities sa ilang action. Next, concerned citizen. Concerned about local affairs. They are very much familiar with the global scenarios and concerns with local affairs. At the same time, members of the new generation. They are members of the new generation, pop culture for that matter. Nga tungod sad sa mga things nga ilang matanaw sa internet or TV, then they tend to think differently. They respond differently and act differently. Depende ra sad sa ilang natanawan sa internet. Next, the new type of teachers. So the new type of teachers, the new set of environment and students and curriculum. Next one is the skillful in the integration of ICT. So kani, teachers must be skillful in the integration of ICT. So tanan teachers dapat kabaw kuno mo manipulate technology. Everything dapat kabaw sila to conduct online classes. Ug dili gani sila kabaw, I think it is just the responsibility sa teacher to equip with the necessities of the ICT. Another, they have use broad pedagogies. They use pedagogies, they are no longer into the traditional ways of teaching. They are into cooperative teaching. Next one is they into inquiry. Based learning, they tend to maximize the potential sa mga learners by means sa pag-craft sa mga activities to be inquisitive, and they also have to develop life skills or the 21st century skills nga naa sila. Also have to great understanding of the local and global culture. Naatay term nga localization, knowing the global context of everything and trying to contextualize the local practices. trying to emphasize the practices of a certain indigenous of that locality until a global culture. They also have the skillful in research to diagnose and solve classroom problems and develop life and career skills for the 21st century and beyond.